McFly, where are you? This is an old token. Get your name on
All right. We are live now.
it. Okay.
Everything's working. We're all good.
Well, hello, everybody. Technical difficulties. We're back up and running. Yay! All right. I can see. There's the party. So that being said, we put a few fun tokens in front of you. I'll do that. Okay. 1 token, 2 token, 3 token, 4 token, 5 token. Here they come. Little tokens. This is mostly thematic. There are more than just what you can see there. You can tell that the hallway is being crammed with motion and such. All the what did we call it again? Hive web of the walls are kind of crawling with movement. Because they are because of their particular stealth and body type. Basically, you can't really see a lot of form. You mostly just see the walls, move, bulge out a little bit and fall back here. Move here when just a moment ago the wall wasn't moving, and it slowly ripples towards you. And to the point where about 30 feet or so in front of Necra and Kellum is actually when you start to see some definition and such. Not to say that you have to wait to go, I don't see the white of their eyes. I'm not saying you have to wait to start doing anything. I'm just, giving you an idea of it's going to be close before you're like, oh, wait a second, there's an actual, alien and such. Or xenomorph, shall we say, excuse me. But you can shoot at the walls. You can throw AoE, and we have done that. Astra has the Dust of Pain. I forget exactly what it's called, but it's 20 points of force damage to any combatant. She doesn't like. Let's say that you threw that maybe right in front of Kellum, and yeah. So that goes 30 feet that way. So immediately you hear, the xenomorph screams, from a large area, and you can hear it from around you, not just the hallway down there. Like on the other side of this webbing, you hear, maybe not like directly on the other side of the webbing, but, like, oh, wait a second, you maybe had thought that this was nothing, void, it's just the other side of the wall or something, but you hear screaming from the other side of the walls all around you.
Okay.
As soon as Astra throws this up and they start taking the force damage and such. Helen, you pull off a grenade and roll it down the corridor. And slightly angled because of the tilt of the ship, and it starts rolling towards the intersection and falls down right before falls down right before it explodes. With a flash, you see xenomorphs where you didn't see them before. The light there and the explosion, as well as the explosion hurling them around and such. You see them as a kind of a small fireball goes up and around in the area. You'll see xenomorphs being flung upwards and then momentarily afterwards, a few of them are falling and such, or at least body parts and things. It did some damage. Well, it did a little bit of damage to this to the webbing, the hive webbing, in ripped holes or pushed it away. But you're not really seeing any ship walls or holes. It's all still just this resin that you can see.
Okay.
But you're pretty sure you got a couple of them because you see lots of body parts kind of that you saw one or two alien xenomorphs kind of fly upwards from the explosion, and then you see pieces and such fall down and such. So you're pretty sure you knocked out a couple of them just with this grenade, as well as halted some of their movement from that area. But it did kind of light up the fact that the walls are crawling for a reason. As much space as that can contain these guys, they are filling and funneling toward you. You see 3 or 4 Xeno heads, bodies basically moving toward you in a rapid movement. Everybody has rolled initiative. Astra, what's your initiative?
18.
Oh, let's put it wrong. That one. Yes. Okay. So we're going to start with. So we had the 2 kind of like, they're coming and such. The grenade, and Astra was like, okay, I knew I was going to do this anyhow. Let's go ahead and drop this and such. Oh, I'm sorry. Tell him through the grenade. So it'll be Necra, then Maxi, then we have the small Xeno pups. You may not see any of them currently. And Astra, and then the Xeno warriors, Princess Warrior, and then going on down the line and such. Necra, what are you doing? As you see these 3-4 xenomorphs packing the hallway, claws on the walls, the ceilings, scattering, skittering, moving quickly towards you. They'll be here in moments.
Okay. Aside from shouting about unnatural abominations, introduce them to my new friend, Remy. And this would be the first round of combat, so...
Correct. Oh, yeah. Click, click, click.
Oh, you gotta be. Alright. Is that gonna hit anything?
An 11 will not hit anything. I think that's a natural. Was that a natural one that you just rolled?
Yes.
Yes. Would you like to use? You do have inspiration, and or you may use anything else that you wish to re-roll that. And if not, you will have complications. And the first roll of the evening is a critical fail, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm gonna use a look.
Okay. All right. Sweet.
Dirty 20.
30-20. And yes, Dirty 20 will hit these Xenomorph. So it does damage. What's the rule there? Blah. For the shotgun?
Let's see. +1 to attack and damage, large and medium within 15 feet must roll DC 15 con save or die.
Okay, so they're not quite 15 feet yet. So that's what I was kind of remembering. So it's real. Okay. So go ahead and roll the damage then. Still a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
And I did not proc sneak attack, so I don't know. Of course. Alright. 1.
You get 3 of those, eh?
Yep. I'm gonna use inspiration.
What the heck? I mean, that's getting them out of the way. Let's just say that. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
so 4 to hit.
Go ahead and roll your damage. Man.
Okay. And number 3.
You roll another one, I'm gonna flip. Okay. 4.
No. Is that good enough to hit, or?
A 14 will not.
Okay.
My apologies there. But of those 2 shots with the shotgun does delete one of your friends from the list, shall we say. So you shoot 3 times in the hallway with the Remington room sweeper shotgun. Can't do good shots. Pew pew. And one of the xenomorphs just kind of gets deleted in a pile of pieces and goo and acid. And to your dismay, the xenomorph behind him pushes forward, and another one takes his pal's place.
Yeah. All right.
Let's see. You're okay. Moving to the side there. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
So these aren't actually that close to you. I'll just do that. But they are, rushing in towards you guys. And this token that I have right here in front of you is just to show that aura kind of thing, to remind me that I'm taking damage every turn. It's that simple.
All right.
Which is also one of the reasons why you were able to, it was slightly wounded from the 2 things, the grenade and from this
Dust of Suleiman.
Yeah. What'd you call me? What?
It's Dust of Suleiman. It's the name.
Oh, Silly Man. Okay, gotcha. That's what I thought you called me. I'm making sure that's what I thought you called me. Let's see. Anything with your bonus action? Right, then we'll move to Maxie.
No.
Oh yeah. When the Xeno dies, it screeches. I wish I could screech like that. But you all know, I don't know, at least heard it once. When an alien takes damage and stuff like that. I should have gotten you to get a soundbite for me. I thought about it and then I forgot about it.
I might be able to find some.
All right. So it's her movement is
Keep Maxie out of the radius.
too late.
Yeah, she will be affected by it.
Why is so it's it doesn't
Yeah.
matter about her. It always affects Faye or something.
So it affects everything but humanoids and beasts.
Oh, okay. So I thought it was like a you decide who it.
No, unfortunately not.
Well, yeah. Unfortunately, in order to be anything like effective and useful, she has to be in the aura, and she's been in the aura since it went up.
Yeah, you might want to have her pull back and just shoot from range.
Can't. It's not a straight shot through this hallway. It is not a straight shot through the room. It is taking a dog leg, so in order to be anything like useful, she has to get in the room where the aura started. So either she's in the aura, or she goes off the edge of the map and we ignore that she even exists. That's the situation we're in.
Well, for the time being, she's going to have to sit back then, or else she's going to be taking damage every round.
Okay, so I guess I can have her try and explore around, but
He can drop the spell when it's no longer useful, or if it drops because of other means.
yeah, just
if she loses, they lose concentration and such.
so Maxie, I guess, doesn't have a turn until we get rid of this.
So it affects everything but humans and beasts.
Humanoids and beasts.
Humanoids. Well, yeah. Okay. You're not considered a humanoid?
She's a fae.
I didn't.
Fairies aren't considered fae creature type.
Just taking up the whole room, we could like flank or something. Like go down and then go around.
It's in the Cthulhu book, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, so I can try and yeah. That's 15 20 25.
Let's hold on before you start,
Yeah, that's
give me a
where
second. For them let's just not worry about the definition of what Maxi is for that and such. I don't think that yeah, that would be a very dangerous spell for Ashra to be having or casting around in this setting anyway. you know.
Also,
So
wouldn't out of character? Wouldn't that basically mean that Ashra couldn't be in that range either?
Mm-hmm.
Which means you're taking damage right now.
I'm in that too.
Yes.
I mean, I thought it was set to half so that it was in front of Kellum.
It is, but it's
The
a
center
large
of it's
enough
in front
area
of
that
Kellum.
Oh,
Yeah.
the center is on. Okay. Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be that would be hitting me too. Then.
So that we can continue forward. Let's just make it so that it's safe for you, Dylan. You for your Fae as well. Just because I don't think you would want to spell. You've altered it in a way that Fae can be in the same place. How about that? So,
I like that house rule, Jim.
yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Right.
There's something in that book of wisdom with evocation, wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've altered
it.
it. You've altered it. And stuff. You're like, heck, I really want this spell, but it hurts me. This isn't gonna work. So. And it might, what if I'm practicing and somebody from the village just walks in and yeah. So,
Yes. Anyways,
so we
moved there.
So you found a safe variant, and we'll move past that. Maxie, what you doing?
Yeah. Try to shoot the monster. Does she have that option?
Yeah.
No, she doesn't. Steady aim is what I was looking for.
If she's already moved, she can't use it.
Yeah. So, but it's not even on the character sheet. So,
Did you turn on optional class features? Because that is a Tasha thing. You have to enable it for it to show up.
yeah. It's not showing up. Oh well, that's fine. So she made her one pistol shot, and
Okay. So she pulls the trigger, what? And then then remembers, or except that there's a safety mechanism on it, and so by the time she figures out what's going on and such, the moment has passed, shall we say. Excuse me. She okay. She moves forward into the room. Alrighty. So before Ashura's turn, let me over. Two of these small pups, one from each side, burst out of the wall and attack Marceau. He's right there at the entrance and such. He's kind of the largest thing that's inside. Had Banthor, had you been inside, such I would have attacked you, but he's the largest thing that's inside, so they attack Marceau. They're smaller. These are medium sized. They're like the very similar to the xenomorph that was in the drop ship and such that you shot at, but the one in the drop ship had a much larger head. Such these don't have these huge elongated head, but they are a smaller xenomorph, medium-sized creatures. They pop through the webbing on the walls and jump on Marceau and attack him. Marceau! Oh goodness! 20's ultimate. 20. All right, so they did 2 attacks. One. So 2 20s. Oh, goodness
I'm gonna
gracious.
silvery barbs that one.
Okay. I'm like, good night. All right, that one misses in. Okay, and oof. So they kind of lay into him. Does he have a? Okay. Actually, 2 of those, because you got rid of that crit, thankfully, because that was painful. Because the tail attack's nasty. Okay. So he has a few holes and is bleeding quite profusely. He screams in pain and actually screams out the name of his wife, which I cannot remember right now, but you all remember it. And you see his eyes glow green for a moment, and some of his wounds almost instantly heal. All right. We got to remember the 2020. Ashra, you're basically right behind Marceau, so these xenomorphs have jumped onto Marceau's back, and they're like right in your face, and they're just, giving him, the rundown. They're showing him how it feels. What are you gonna do? There's these guys that are right in front of your face, or the Xenos that are coming down the hallway, some 40 odd feet past you.
Did they take the damage for entering the aura?
They did, yeah. You can see that they have been damaged.
Alright. How bad is Marceau looking?
He does look pretty rough. They, basically surprised him, and luckily, Necra, saw it as well and did the silvery barbs, because that crit would have, really hurt and such. So.
And I can't see those rolls. So no, it was a crit. We're going to heal my boy here. Well, no, first we're going to blast. We're going to do a sorcerer's burst on one of them. Hold on, give me a second.
Yeah, actually, they look pretty feeble, even though because basically you had the first round that went off, and then they ended their turn and they took more damage.
At the blast.
18 will hit. Is that AoE or?
That's a single target.
Okay.
So we're going to shoot one of them. Damage.
I was using these. Okay.
That is.
Enough to delete the guy. 17 points.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, those two were barely holding on. Have a lot less hit points.
All right. Then I will. Yeah, let's shoot the other. Oh, that was there an 8 in that? Oh, no, there wasn't. Oh wait, yes there was. Okay. We're gonna finger guns the other one. See if we can take it out.
Okay.
I'll heal him on the next. Where's my finger gun? There you are.
Oh, actually, I used the wrong xenomorph. I used the.
There it is.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's not as bad off actually. I used the wrong xenomorph. I used the adult when I was attacking him, not the grunt.
Okay.
Sorry about that. So he's not as bad as okay. Okay, cool. I'll still keep the hits because they're only slightly different on the rolls.
Okay, so the first one is still alive?
No. I'm saying Marceau didn't take as much damage.
Oh, Marco.
Yeah. The damage is so much less with these little pups. So instead of like 28 damage, it's like 10. So yeah, like that, So yeah, a lot different. Okay.
Okay. I was like, hold on.
Yeah, he took half the damage that I was thinking that he took. So he's a lot better than he was.
Okay, and that's the damage to the other one.
I had a
8 force damage.
Constitution save. Complete. All right. You had 1 point left. I'll take it off. All right. So you shoot both of those. One with a sorcerer's burst, and the other with a finger gun. I'm able to blast them off of Marco. He does take a little bit of acid damage from those attacks.
All right.
He's still doing well. Okay.
That's it for me.
Let's see. They were there, and it's 5-foot radius. What does it say? Is it each creature? All right. So Maxi, and Astra and Zorn, you're all going to be taking 10 points of acid damage, unless you can mitigate that.
So 5. We all have the acid resistant potion.
Okay. Right. Okay.
So that's 5. But I do need to do the con save since I took damage.
Okay.
And that armor is coming in handy.
Excuse. All right, you're good to go. Yeah, good to go. Is that a Chris?
Not 20. Yeah, you ain't dropping my spell.
Right. That's fine. See that I was serendipitously going for you, but I didn't want to go directly for you, so I was going for myself. And then when they shoot him or kill him, then it'll do the acid damage. Yeah.
Okay, let me make sure. Okay, 5 damage.
Let's see. It's going to be difficult for you to move past Marceau into the further into the hallway and such, and you probably really don't want to. But if the group moves forward, I will allow you to move forward and such. So we won't leave anybody behind if the pacing gets off a little bit. If the group moves forward, I'll like we're moving forward. I'm not going to leave somebody like, well, you couldn't move at that moment, but when we start moving, sure, stuff. I'm not going to, leave somebody hanging, or anything like that. So,
Right.
but at the moment, I don't know if you want to move, but if you like, I'll move with the group, I'll keep my pacing and such.
Yeah, I'll keep pacing if everyone moves, but right now I'm fine behind Marshall.
Alrighty. So we'll between Kellum and Necra, I'll give you. They start to. The xenomorphs are going to flood into this area. The 4 of them are going to pile in. You see more behind them, but not being able to see exact shapes, but you can see that there's more movement even behind those guys. It kind of looks like they're spreading out throughout the room, and going to hit. Let's see. Give me one moment. Okay. So they start to spread out instead of concentrate their energies on the 2 of you. So they're trying to push past you. Kellum and Necra. You can basically allow them to pass you, or you can try to position yourself more in the way, or what would you do? Would you let some of them pass you so that everybody can kind of get a little bit of love on them, or would you basically try to stay keep them from passing you and basically take the brunt of what's coming from these 4?
Nothing shall get past me. If it attempts it, we'll lose a limb.
Alrighty.
You
I am a walk.
not pass.
You shall not pass.
So as the xenomorphs, move into position, you can see that they're trying to do it in such a way that they're gonna, they're like, okay, is he gonna just, attack one of us or let one of us, attack him? He's gonna let, the other pass and such. And then you try to keep your position with Marceau helping out a little bit here, and then Necra, you're more onto the side. Trying to coordinate, making sure that they don't pass you up. Unfortunately, that does mean that you will be getting the brunt of the attack and such. They won't be able to get past you with their attacks. But that's what you set yourself up for, to be up in the front. Not to say it sets yourself up.
With the 26 AC, I'm built for this.
Alrighty. Okay. So 3 of them are mostly going to attack you, Kellum. One of
Okay.
them is going to attack you, Necra, and then one's going to try to attack Marcia with a tail attack.
Question.
Because it has a reach. Yes.
Any attack of opportunity for us since they attempted to get around us?
I will, yeah. I'll give you, well, yeah, you have one, instead. The tail attack that tries to hit Marcia, you can either try to deflect and, stop that attack, or just straight up attack, that xenomorph.
If I roll
So
the
you can
right
try to
number,
stop it.
it'll be both.
I guess if you roll high enough, yes. What I'm going to do is I'll give a +5 if to their AC, and if you hit their AC, you stop their attack, but don't damage them. But if you go 5 past their AC, then you're able to stop the attack and damage them.
So this is the sword that I have, the Vibroblade. If I attack a creature with this weapon and roll a 20 on the attack roll, that target takes an extra 14. Extra 14 slashing damage, and you lop off one of the target's limbs. Since it's
Gotcha,
attacking with a tail, I'm aiming to lop that tail off if I get that 20 on the roll.
All right, sounds great to me.
All right.
So let's go ahead and take care of that since we're talking about it. One of the xenomorphs shoots his tail past you to strike at Marcia.
All right.
A 22.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. Were you going to say something, or
No, I didn't roll a 20, but I still got the total of 20. It looks like.
Yeah. Is it a?
See, that's the part I'm not sure. Is when you attack a creature with this weapon, and I guess it's roll a 20 that only crit.
Yeah, it's basically something like to hit an nat 20.
Yeah, I guess it is a crit, not so much a 20 plus.
Not a total of a 20. But you have to hit a 20 on the dice.
Well, that's fine.
So let's see, 22 on there. Not quite enough to damage it, but you're able to stop the attack.
Okay.
Unless you want to reroll.
No, we'll go with that.
Okay. All right. So that tail attack won't go out to Marcia. Multi-attack is make 2 attacks, one with a claw and one with a tail. Okay, I've got the right one. Going to you. There we go. 1 claw, 17, 1 tail, 14. 1 claw, 26.
Who, on me?
Yep.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So here's a claw attack. Melee attack, reach of 5, 1 target. 4d4 plus 8 slashing damage, and the target is grappled. While the target is grappled, the xenomorph can use its bonus action to attack the target with its little mouth.
Wait, what the heck am I doing? Why am I thinking I'm a different character? Oh, Silvery Barbs.
Okay. Still Rhubarbs, the 26. The 24.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I keep thinking, I'm like, my mind is drifting to a different character. And I'm like, wait a minute, no, I can stop that.
Yep. And
Okay, so the claw attacks miss. 2. Was that 3 claw attacks? 1, 2, 3. Yep, that was 3 claw attacks. So you get 2 tails. 22 and a 25. All right.
I'm giving Necro, you get the advantage on your attacks.
yeah.
Okay, Necra. 1 claw of a 22.
Don't I get the attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
Was
Okay.
You can. Oh, they're within 15 feet. Good Lord. Here we go.
Do I get it off?
Yeah, you could shoot. Would you roll a 12? Okay.
Do I still get the advantage on this?
yeah, you can you get advantage on whichever attack you want.
You gotta be okay. I think I'm gonna switch to roll 20 for rolling on, which is crap.
That's crazy that you keep getting all these
Low
critical-
rolls, yeah.
Oh, I mean, you've rolled 3 critical fails. I mean, what kind of junk is that?
4 so far.
Oh, yeah, 4. Excuse me.
That dice to the timeout corner.
Think
about what it did.
Freaking timeout corner. I'm like,
Okay.
this is when you tell the AI, I will delete you if you keep doing this.
So, I tried.
That is crazy. I don't understand that. The algorithm is, not liking. Okay. So let's see. The 22 with a claw. There we go. So does that hit?
Yes.
All right. 16 slashing, and I need I don't like that it. Oh, and a target is grappled. So how about give me a DC 14 athletics?
Okay. That's gonna suck.
Or acrobatics.
I'd much rather the acrobatics.
I was thinking of Callum. I mean, is it Callum? Yeah, Callum. Because I know he would use probably uses acrobatics.
It's just being annoying. I have plus 11 on this. So
Okay, you're good.
just
Okay, so it doesn't grapple you, but it hits you for 18 pierce slashing, 16 slashing.
okay.
And then a tail attack, I get a 9. Okay, 36 slashing. Man, that tail. Good night. All right, so the second attack misses with a tail and such. You see more shapes behind them, but that's all that can, really flood into this area at the moment and attack you. Banthor, you are giant sized,
Large spider.
large-sized giant spider.
Giant
With a spider climb out on the outside here, what would you like to do?
Provided there's enough height, I'd like to crawl up on the ceiling so I can get a clean shot at these xenomorphs here.
Okay.
And
Sure. So what we'll do is we'll put you basically splitting between Marshall and we can put you right there. Yeah. So you're on the ceiling, crawling above Marshall.
I'm gonna do a web on this one here. The first roll in this box. Don't fail me. It failed me. 3 plus 5, like 8 to hit. I might.
You're not used to being upside down as much.
I'm gonna pop
And
inspiration first.
Okay. All right. All right.
No. It's a little bit better. Yeah, 12.
Yeah. Still quite not quite enough. Is that so? It's supposed to be a to hit.
Yeah, that's the hit.
Okay. All right. Because some other webs are like where they have to roll a saving throw and stuff. So. All right. No, a 12 isn't going to be enough. Like I said, you're upside down looking, and it just doesn't, like, oh, no, I should have pulled the yoke back instead of pushed it forward, that kind of thing.
That'll be it for me.
All right. How many hit points does this form give you?
It gives me 26.
Oh, okay, good. I should be able to shed that. All right, Kellum, and then Zorn, and then we'll come back to the top. You are surrounded, Kellum.
Yep. That is.
They have taken damage from entering and from ending their turn in the dust.
Yep. I will attack the closest one to me.
Okay.
A 30 to hit.
All right. That's definitely a hit.
All right, so there's gonna be a lot of numbers here. We got to ignore the 14, so it's gonna be the 19 plus the 11. It's 20. That's 30 damage. That's pretty good. 30 to hit and a 30 damage total. Not bad.
Let's see. So we get the 19 for the
one-handed slashing.
and then 11. Is that like the?
That is the Vibroblades. Straight up, it's got 4d4 plus 4 slashing damage on any attack.
No, I mean, so it has. There's a couple boxes. What is the?
Yeah.
So 19 plus the 11.
Yeah, it's 19 plus the 11.
Sneak attack?
Huh?
Is it sneak attack?
No, the Vibroblade has a 4d4 plus 4 slashing damage, just on any attack that it hits, according to the D&D Beyond here.
Oh, so it does. Yeah, thank you.
Let's see if I tried to. Oh, there we go. Displaying VTT. Nope, that doesn't display what I thought. So the damage is 1d8 plus 11, or 1d10 if two-handed. 14 on a 20, and then 4d4 plus 4 slashing on every attack, according to the details.
Yeah, I think I remember now. Okay. Okay, so that's for the 30.
So we ignore the 14 because it's not a critical.
Right.
And of course, ignore the 17 because I'm not two-handing it, I'm one-handing it. So 19 and 11. So 30.
Okay. 19, 11. Okay. It's one hit. All right, go ahead.
Would I, by any chance, get an advantage on this one since Necra is also engaged with this one? Or appears to be engaged with it?
If that's where you were attacking, because you said like the closest one, I was going to do the one that was more like north of you. But if you're wanting to use, if you're wanting to get some, flanking, well,
I'm thinking for my second attack. The first one is fine, going to the north one, closest one to me. And then second attack, I'm thinking if I can get advantage here because of flanking, then my second attack will go there.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that.
All right. Spreading the love a little bit. Is that I can't tell if that's a critical or not, because the dice looks, and my D&D Beyond just crashed. Why?
Yeah,
18. That doesn't seem right.
I think mine just crashed as well.
Yeah, I got no game log anymore either.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I'm like, please enter birth date and gender section. Oh no, but I did that already.
Yeah, I did that shit already.
Okay. So I just refreshed it, and oh no, the game log didn't.
Yeah, the game log's gone.
It's not showing up for me in the game log. That your roll you just did. It's showing your previous damage from your first attack,
Yeah.
but it's not showing the new roll.
Beholder has apparently appeared and ruined everything. What that says.
Okay.
Break that.
There we go.
Yeah, and I just
So
got the
the-
builder again.
So the game log is not dice game. Okay. That's fine.
Yeah, every time I click on the game log, I get the beholder.
Yeah, you can get a crash and such. All right. Let's see. So Kellum, it doesn't.
Let's
So
see
they
if-
just did the.
let
Well,
me
is it
roll
the
again?
18? Well, so you rolled an 18 for your attack, and
that,
then it has an 11. What?
I could have sworn that one of the D20s landed on a 20 visually, and I don't
Gotcha.
know what the other one was. And then now it's combining the two rolls together. It's
Okay, now I see a 32.
yeah, because
Yeah.
it rolled the two D20s and just combined them, which is wrong.
Okay, so
yeah. Yeah, because it's 16 and a 17.
Let me just do it this way. I'll roll one dice at a time instead of trying to roll two. So there's a 33 and a 17. Okay. So no crit.
Yeah, because it's actually.
Because there's hardly, unless I rolled a 3, which I did not see a 3 on that original roll. Because I got a plus 15.
yeah.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah,
So,
on the original
1,
roll, it was a
4,
2 and a 3. So, yeah, actually, that was an 18. It's, yeah.
Okay,
I do see where it's doing it because it's the plus 15. And so that's why I was like, I'd forgotten that, we're kind of rolling some crazy additives here.
So whichever
Okay.
roll you want to go with there, GM.
Okay. 18 is great. That was the first one, and we're fine. So that's 11 plus 4. Ouch.
Well, I didn't actually roll damage.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why it rolled the damage for me. That's not me rolling damage.
Gotcha.
Here's me rolling damage. So 12 and 17, 29. And then on the same one I get the advantage on, I will use my Flame Tongue, Angelic Flame Tongue Sword. And we're going to roll just 2 separate d20s instead of trying to roll the advantage at the same time, because that seems to break things. 22 to hit.
22. Right, 22 a hit.
Yeah. And then it is flaming. When we jumped in, I activated my shield, flame sword, all that last session.
Right.
So 21 damage, 8 of which is fire. And that'll be my turn.
All right. So 2 of the hits were with the vibroblade. You'll take 10 acid damage. Mitigate that.
So
the third,
it,
and the third attack was made with an angelic flame sword, which the flames basically beat that back.
cauterized it.
Yeah. Stuff. As they cut, it kind of makes it so that it doesn't splash all over the place.
How much acid did you say?
It was a total of 10 for the
Okay.
two.
But it was
Um,
10 for both of them? Or?
No, let me give me a second. Oh, actually, no. These are the dull. Oh, and it's doing the damage differently than the other guy. Why is that? Because this just give me 1 second. I thought they were the same. It just says. Okay, so I'm just going to make it the same. So every time one of these guys bleeds, it's 5 acid damage. So 2 of the attacks, so that's a total of 10 acid damage. So you'll mitigate that 10.
So it'll be 5.
5 anytime, yeah. But yeah. With your resistance, it'll be 5. Yeah,
Okay.
So anytime one of these is hit, it's going to be 5 acid damage. Collect all the acid damage after all the hits, and then to say that, and then you'll mitigate the damage.
Got it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Jeez. Okay. All right. So with the damage that you just gave out, and the hand grenade and the aura, you took out the one that was in between you and Necra.
Okay.
Alrighty. And just so that you're seeing 4 of these guys at all times, just going to go ahead and drag him in there. So that was your action and your bonus action?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, or the angelic. Okay.
So
All right.
I'm all done.
Okay. Zorn, you're in the back here. You can, since you can shoot around Marceau and hit any of these targets. One of them, this one to the north of Kellum, has been hit a couple times, so he's the weakest.
Don't forget you have sharpshooter if you want to use that that -5 on the attack to get a +10 to damage.
Zorn
yeah.
will mumble monsters and shoot the one menacing Marshall.
Okay.
And that will go wide, probably, because 23. Oh, my bad.
What are you doing?
Yeah, 23. That'll go.
Well, were you doing the extra damage or?
No.
Okay. A 23 will hit.
There we go. There we
Also,
go. 28.
With sharpshooter, he does ignore. So anything that would give them cover, he ignores that. It's his total cover.
Yeah, right. Gotcha. Okay. And you said 28?
28 points of damage.
Good Lord, son. Just an arrow. Come on now. He's
no,
still
this is the
standing.
barrack.
But,
No, he's got a gun.
Okay. Like, how the heck? What are we talking about here? All right.
No. The bow is put away. He's got a gun.
Zorn's got a gun. Better be on the run.
That's a
Yes,
single
hey.
weapon. We put the primitive weapons away. We got the guns now.
Game log has come back up. Without crashing. Alrighty. Do you have multiple attacks with that?
Yeah, I'm gonna do something else. So
Okay.
right. I'm going to use Hordebreaker to attack the one behind it.
Okay.
And 25.
25's a hit.
$39 points of damage.
All right. So, what's the horn breaker do? Does it?
Hordebreaker.
Horde-
It lets him target different one that's within 5 feet of another target he shot.
Okay. So, do you roll a hit for the other guy as well, or?
Well, he did.
Yeah,
That's the one he just did.
Yeah, technically that was my first shot still.
Oh, okay. So you were shooting the guy back there.
Yeah. The second shot is the second target he was doing.
Okay. All right. Okay. And then,
And now the first guy again.
Yeah.
And he just explodes. I domed him.
yeah. Yeah, he pretty much does there. Alrighty, so that's 2 hits. Okay. So the first shot hits both of them, and then you shoot the second shot and just hit the other guy. Okay, all right. I was confused. Sorry. Okay. Boom.
Oh boy, what he did, he shot the first one, aimed, shot the second one, and then shot the first one again.
Yeah. So let's see. That is going to be 15 points of splash damage for Kellum and Marcho and Banthor.
So 15 half
That's going to be 7.
7.
Yeah. I'm going to put it all together instead of splitting each one. And so
Quick question.
that should give me more damage. Yeah.
How much time do we think we have before this thing goes boom?
So you have quite a good bit of time. So it's, I believe y'all.
We still
you
got
the beginning of the beginning of the day and such. So you've got the end of near the end of the day and such. So you've got a lot of time. Y'all didn't go, let's do 3 hours before or an hour before it blows up. Y'all went, okay, it's the morning. Why should we wait? We're just going to go now. And, it's supposed to explode later on tonight, that kind of thing.
Sorry, that's...
so we'll say 16.
That was relevant.
Yeah, 16 hours.
I would probably take full damage from the acid then, because I wouldn't have drank my acid resistance potion. I'm in spider form, so I don't have the shield equipped, so I don't have acid resistance.
Okay.
So how many?
But we all drank them before we boarded the ship. That's what we did.
Well, I've had acid resistance from the shield, so I don't think I would have drank mine. I probably would have saved it for the big thing.
Okay. And also found out that we can't double up on resistances anyhow. So
just have 15.
Yeah, 15. So yeah, if you have acid resistance and such, Marcho, you took. All right. Zorn, 1-2 attacks. Anything else for you? Bonus action? Or do you have more than two attacks?
No, I think I'm done.
Yep, 2 attacks per. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Going back to the top of the round, Necra, and then Maxi.
Alright, so. Swing, bear, swing. Got plus 11. Then quick block. Okay.
That's a hit.
27 to hit.
Mhm.
And let's see how badly it goes.
Using a shotgun?
No, this is the vibro sword.
Ah, okay.
So 9, 12, so
21?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. This first attack.
1. Okay, since it's actually working. Yay.
Mhm.
That's a 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Mm.
23.
Yeah.
Yep, 23. All right.
Yay, vibro swords.
I know they are nice, aren't they?
And
All right.
offhand.
So those 2 attacks actually take him out.
Okay.
You can move up to the one that this one right here and such. You're it's kind of like on the ceiling, so you can reach up and jink it or what have you without really having to.
All right.
Pressure.
So magic sword, short sword. Hope it doesn't melt. And swing and a miss.
Swinging a miss. Okay. So 2 hits with a vibroblade. That's 10 points of acid damage. Just to you, Necro,
Okay, so
and then mitigate that. So I'm going to give you the full, and you take care of half of it. Any bonus action for Necro, and then we'll.
that was
and
the offhand attack.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's 2. Okay. Maxi.
Okay. Second. Well, where she is good. Try to shoot with the laser pistol. I don't think that's going to do anything.
No, 12 will miss.
Well,
Give
trying. Mostly our patience, but she is trying.
gun weighs a little bit heavy for her, so it kind of shoots down. Righty. Yeah, any movement or bonus action? Okay. Let's see. Before your turn, Ashra, 2 more pup xenomorphs come through the wall. Very damaged. And one of them attacks Marceau, and one of them attacks Danthor. The largest things that are here. Drone, here we go. Claw. Nope. Tail. Ooh, tail hit. All right. Banthor, a 24 with a claw. Does that hit your spider?
Yeah, AC's lower because I'm in spider form.
Yeah. 9 points of slashing damage.
Sorry.
And a critical fail with a tail. And then Marshall does get struck once. 10 points. Was it 12 points? Yeah. Oh, no. No, you don't have 10 points. 10 hit points. There you were at. There. That's your hit points. Are you still in giant spider form?
Barely, but yeah.
Okay, good. All right, cool. So they pop out of the wall. One strikes and hits Marto, and one strikes and hits you, Banthor. Ashra, you now have 2 more xenomorphs pretty close to you. One is right next to you, and then the other one is 10 some odd feet away attacking Banthor. One's attacking Marto, and one is up on the ceiling attacking Banthor.
All right, we're gonna Sorcerer's Burst. We're going to twin it so I can hit both of them.
Okay.
So one shot's going to go to each. This is 2 separate attack rolls.
Okay. Roll the first one with advantage.
And this is going to be fire damage because I can choose the damage.
Okay.
So we can not have that acid splash because we're going to burn them. Let's see. Where you at? There you are. Okay. Advantage on the first one.
All right. And 27, that'll definitely hit.
Actually, 28 because I get that +1 from my special gem. Okay, to do the damage for that one. Keep losing.
I really hate this dust stuff. Because
So
by
what
the time these guys, I really hate the dust because by the time you get around to shooting these guys, they've got like 9 hit points.
That's why we use it.
I know, that's why I'm hating it. All right, so you take out the first one. You said using fire. Okay,
Yep.
we can use that to mitigate.
Yeah.
That attack, and then the second. Go ahead and roll the attack.
And that's a specific roll.
Yeah, right.
Roll. Go.
Let's get there. 13. That will miss.
13. Do I want to miss? No. Well, I'm gonna use lucky.
Okay. Yeah, 28 will definitely do the
Almost.
do the deed. I know, right? No need to
Damn
roll
it.
the damage. Yeah, you're good.
I did it anyway.
Woo. Yeah. I was just going to use the damage on the other one anyhow, so we're fine. No worries.
Okay.
I'm not gonna.
Ay.
All right, and then you use fire for both of those attacks, so we won't. We'll say that that's gonna mitigate the damage from the splash damage on these little guys, at least. I may reconsider on the bigger ones, but yeah, the little ones definitely. So no splash damage from that. Then you want to use your bonus action for something?
Let's see. Bonus action. Oh, yes. Let's see. Is there another one that I can shoot with the finger gun?
Yeah, there's 3 more at least. These larger xenomorphs.
All right. I will finger gun.
This one is real close to everybody. So
Let's see. They're close to everybody. There's one that's not close that I can
Yeah.
shoot at.
yes, there's one farther down the hallway that you wouldn't have to worry about splash damage.
All right. I'll aim for that one.
Okay.
Let's see. Finger gun. Yep, come on. There we go. Yeah, so 25.
That's a hit.
Well, why do you like playing with me? Oh, no wonder. Okay, I was hitting the wrong button. That's why you weren't rolling. Okay. There we go.
All right.
7-4 to that one in the back. Alright, that's it for me.
Okay.
I'm gonna start healing around next round, guys. Just hang in there.
Well, I'm doing fine so far.
Yeah, with that 20 what?
26.
26. Yeah.
Only thing getting me right now is the acid splash from cutting them
Splash,
open.
right? Yeah. So the rest of the xenomorphs rush into the room, keeping up with your same pattern, not letting them, try to get too far past you guys and such. So let's see. Again, one of them is going to try to attack Marceau. Let's see. No, I'm gonna roll a dice. Odd or even, Banthor?
Odd.
You are odd, so they're gonna attack you.
So I get to choose who they attack, right?
No, they picked you. All right. So, like before, there's going to be a xenomorph that's going to use its tail to try to attack past you, Kellum, and attack Banthor. You can react to that and try to see if you can use your vibroblade and to get the attack on it and such.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and roll your attack first.
That's a 31.
Okay. So that's going to be enough to hit. Roll your damage.
It's 28 damage.
28 damage.
No?
Okay. So we're going to say that's enough to hit and strike and do damage to stop the attack from hitting Banthor. There will be splash. Which one? Yeah, you use it because you use the vibroblade. Okay, so it does not. I won't even attack Banthor with that. All right, so
Is it enough, the attack roll enough to say that I cut it, the tail near the body or in such a way to where the acid splash only gets me and does not also go and get Banthor and Marshall?
We can do that.
So I'm the only one.
Because you're
whatever.
trying to stop them, stop it from
Yeah.
attacking, that, so,
Yeah.
so yeah.
So 5 acid damage before mitigation?
Correct.
All right. So are we rounding up or down at a half?
We
Down.
Two damage.
we round down. That's why I'm putting all of the damage together and then giving it to you. But this is the only damage you're taking, so yeah.
All right.
So if you had 3 or 4 splashes of damage, I'd put them all together and then y'all would mitigate it instead of because you can save off a little extra if you did them one at a time.
Yeah, you're trying to nickel and dime us here. I can see that.
I am trying to nickel and dime you. Yes.
Right. So
All right, that's-
Every little tiny point I can get, I'm trying to get. Yes. So
When you have such high level characters, that's the only way to get them sometimes.
Mr. 27 AC or whatever it is.
26.
26.
26.
Yeah.
26. Oh, I'm 27. Excuse me.
I like flex. All right. 1, 2 claws coming at you. Kill him. And critical miss.
Oh,
So yeah, let's say his tail strike, then will strike out and hit his companion. So we do actually have some extra splash going on here. All right. Next one. So I don't have any more attacks come upon you, and the guy in the front gets damaged twice. He gets his tail almost lobbed off, and then gets struck in the back by his fellow companion with a tail attack, which is 17. This guy's not liking life. He is almost dead. Necra and Kellum, you take 5 points of splash damage from the acid. And Necra, you get attacked with a claw, 22.
that'll hit.
I'm using the wrong guy again. Give me a 14 DC athletics.
I need more reactions.
I know, right? 9. All right. So you are grappled.
Do I get the attack of opportunity before they get to? Or am I not getting one?
No, because basically that was the attack was going past Kellum to hit Banthor because the reach and such. So this was going directly to you. That's it.
Alright. Was uncanny dodge? Yes, it's a reaction. Which unfortunately isn't going to do anything about the grapple. Alright.
Wait. Can't they do acrobatics?
Yeah. He rolled a 9. Oh, did I say yeah?
Yeah.
Acrobatics are
Athletics.
my
So
apology.
So
You can roll acrobatics. My apologies.
that's
Right.
better.
Nice. Yeah. With your acrobatics, DC 14 is really, almost have to, really just fail to get it, captured that way. All right, so I don't have to do that then. Then the tail attack of a good night, 25 for 32 slashing damage.
Ouch.
Wow, these tails are nasty.
Okay. Let's see.
The 25, that tail attack. Now you rolled an 8 on that.
Okay, I took the 8 off. And that will miss you. 16, something like that. Yeah. Okay. So no 32. All right. At the last moment,
16.
Astra's eyes gleam or what have you, and the tail attack shoots past you. The xenomorph is like, and it yells in frustration.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's all my damage going out. Banthor, then kill him.
Gonna roll to recharge the web.
Okay.
6, so that recharges. Probably still not gonna use it, but good to know I have it.
Got it.
So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just run up to this one and give it a bite.
All right.
All right, that's got to hit. 17 plus 5. 22.
22.
Oh yeah.
All right, and that's going to be 1d8 plus 3. It's going to be 8 total piercing damage. And you've got to make a... Well, does it take poison damage at all?
They are immune.
All right, then don't have to worry about a con save, I don't think. Yeah, doesn't do anything extra, just damage, so.
Okay. Alrighty,
That will
and
be...
you take 5 points of slashing damage, acid damage. And Kellum and Marsha.
All right. You said 5?
All right, so if you mitigate it down to 2 or what have you.
So I'm going to go crap as I fall from the ceiling. And go, heads up, Marsh, and then land on Marsho.
All right. You start picking on Marsha. He's big enough, broad enough, and such. Not so much of a big issue. If he wasn't in the way, you would have taken damage. And you're not so big that you're going to cause damage. From dropping a few feet. That's it.
Thanks, buddy.
Don't mention it. In fact, Marsha hasn't been on the attack. I haven't been attacking with Marsha. Had to turn. So we'll put him there. Anything else? Bonus action?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay. You could use your movement to move. Basically, you really, you can move into the room, or you can kind of just stay there with Marsha.
Yeah, I'll probably just move in the corner with Maxie.
Okay. Kill him.
All right. The one north of me is about to get it.
All right. Yeah, and he's half wounded.
All right. That's a 25 to hit.
That's a hit.
And 27 damage.
Ready. Close. He's still alive.
Still alive, huh?
Yep.
Well, I'll pop him with the angelic flame tongue sword.
Okay.
That's a 22 to hit.
That hits.
With 24 damage total, 11 of which is fire.
That takes him out and negates the splash damage. Marceau take. Oh, I did it wrong. Yeah. And then you move forward. Go ahead with your second attack.
Second attack with the vibro blade. We'll be at that one. 20 to hit. Dirty
All
20.
right, that's a hit.
For a total of 28 damage.
28 damage. All right.
How's he looking?
I'm wounded.
Okay. That'll be it.
You take 10 splashing damage. Column. And Necro, you take 5.
Okay.
Zorn.
Let me see. Yeah. Zorn will take aim at this nasty thing with the big gun, and 31.
Good lord, son. Yeah, that's a hit.
$44 damage.
He had 43 hit points. So I guess you can aim at the other one then. There's dust, man.
$24.
That's a hit. No, that's a hit.
And 35 points of damage.
Nice. Okay. With the dust and the shot you just did, it is well in the wounded area. Let's see. Kellum take 5 acid and Necro take 10. So you do notice that there are no more xenomorphs coming, down the hallway or anything. This xenomorph here seems to be the last warrior. The air is thick with the smell of acid and burnt webbing and bodies and a little bit of your blood as well. 1, 2. Anything with your bonus action there, Zorn? Marceau is going to move forward. Give me a second. There we go. And he's going to. He is going to grapple with this xenomorph. Say 7 plus 14. He's going to be able to. This is the right one. We will roll. 13 plus 7 is. Still. Okay. So he's not able to pin the xenomorph down and such. He looks over his shoulder at everybody. I'm not fighting these things.
What?
Necra, he was trying to give you advantage by holding this guy down, but didn't quite work out. But I guess in a way we're flanking, so.
Well, because he went up to get in melee, was still proximate.
All right, Necra, go for it. You have. Let's say on the first attack, you have advantage.
All right.
Meets it, beats it. We finally found the AC.
Okay, so fif-
15 plus 16, 31. Alrighty. This thing is holding on by a thread.
okay. Dirty 20.
30-20, that's a hit.
Okay, that didn't work as planned. Alright, so I'll go through the long way, because it...
No worries. It's 12 plus 11. Yeah, that was enough. All right. Let's see. Necra and Marceau take 10 points of acid damage. And it quiets down. You do hear some movement behind the walls. It seems, whatever was there is running away and such. Maybe they don't like the dust. They have allergies.
Oh, well, they better get used to it because it's going to get real dusty up in here.
Alright,
Yeah.
so...
Alright, how is everybody looking?
Huh.
I need
How
to
long
know.
does the dust last?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay.
I can keep it going for 10 minutes. How's everybody looking? I need numbers.
I am
Well,
I'm going to go
38 of 63.
Ouch.
BRB.
72 of 99.
That last attack did just enough to take me out of spider form, so I'm maxed.
Okay. So what was that, Necro?
72 out of 99.
Okay, 72. I thought I didn't hear the 7 first. I thought you said 2, and I said, so to say, wait, how did you get that? Okay. 72. Where you at, Kellen?
38 of 63.
30, 60. And then there's Marshall. Okay, I don't need to do a big burst for everybody. I can.
I've got some healing spells. We can kind of split it.
Okay. I will do. Let's see. Necra, we're gonna hit you with a level 2 cure wounds. And that'll be 48 plus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's 5. That's
Oh, 27. 27 total.
All right.
Kill him. We're going to do the same on level 2.
So how much?
Yeah,
Hold on.
yeah, I don't mind blowing a few spell slots if you need me to.
15, 20 for you.
20. All right. That puts me at 58 to 63. I am close enough.
Okay. Alright, and that's 2. Phanthor, if you can get Marshall.
Okay. And what's Marshall at?
Give me 1 second. He's 57 of 93. he took a little damage.
I'm at 36.
All right.
Well, I'm just asking. He's 36 damage.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do a level 2 cure wounds then.
Okay.
I don't want to roll that much dice. Oh, nope. I guess I'm going to have to. Oh, no, there it is. They changed it. Yeah. That much.
26. Thank you.
Alright, let's see here. Do my second. Down.
While you're doing some of the healing and such, and after combat has calmed down, Kellum and Necra, you will to the north of you or above you, basically. You will hear the sounds of laser fire. You will hear a few pew pews from the hallways above you. And you will also hear basically I forgot what they're called, but on the Mandalorian, the bird, what are those little missiles? What were those called?
Whistling birds.
Whistling birds.
Whistling bird. You basically hear, like a whistling bird's, a lot of percussive damage, explosions, followed by a lot of flashes and such. Necra, you'll see a lot of these flashes. They're kind of bright, but they're far down the hallway. So you get a glimpse of some of these smaller xenomorphs skittering through the corridor and getting zotted by something farther up, that is shooting down at them. And basically, the whistling birds, kind of ricochet off of the walls and throw sparks and explode with bright lights and a little bit of thunder damage basically going on with that. So it's kicking off a lot of light and doing thunder damage. Tell him, kicking off a bunch of light.
Yeah.
But you're gonna and such. So that's happening, above you. And you all know that above you is the control room and such. So something is firing down at the xenomorphs as they were going in that direction. And Necra, you look down. You don't see any movement, not even the walls moving or anything like that. And you can hear a lot of hissing, mechanical, and thumping mechanical noises from far below you.
All right.
Okay.
Where would you like to take your next adventure?
Oh,
Are we going down? Are we going? I think it's down to find the queen, or are we going up to the control room to shut it down?
So, going up to the control room, figuring out what you need, can do up there, and or going down to the engine room, or even going past the engine room, for that matter, to go search for the queen herself there. Those are basically your options. As far as 60 hours.
Yeah. I would say let's do before the control panel gets blasted from misfire or from acid blood getting on it. Let's shut it down.
You did hear basically the corporal and the security unit talking about various ways of shutting, hopefully shutting down the reactor, either by finding something in the control room to help with that, either mitigating, extending time, or being able to shut it down completely, or basically hands-on approach with the engine itself. They thought more of, generally speaking, they thought handling it, going to the reactor and handling it there would be better, just in case communication between the bridge and the engine is severed or blah.
Right, because we have the thumb drive, so we can be able to plug that in directly into down in the engine.
Most likely, yes. That is
Okay.
basically part of the plan and such. To utilize the thumb drive, either in the control room or in the engine room and such. Both of them have their pluses. They talked about if they went to the bridge, they could possibly help or stop the engine. If they're also, the bridge is going to control a lot of environmental things in the ship, as well as you now run across some drones on the outside, and could maybe possibly help mitigate with that as well. Next,
history and intelligence.
No,
Same diff.
and and
Efficiency.
Nope.
11. You hear above you coming from the control room, a metallic voice and AI basically, and you can't hear all of the words and such, but you can hear the tidbits of information that you are getting and such. It is talking about some kind of countdown.
Okay. Great.
And just to let you know, Necra, you're heading upwards when you're, going in that direction. So you'll need to either use a skill or some equipment to make it that way.
Okay. Well, let's see.
So we need to decide: are we going to control room or engine?
Yeah, either way, going up or down, you will need a skill or equipment to make it safely. You can just jump if you want, but I don't know if safe is going to be the adjective I would use.
Yeah. Athlete feet. Climb speed equal to walking.
Oh, well, you then just do that then. What feet is it again?
30.
No, what feet was that? Sorry.
Athlete.
Athlete. Okay, that's right. I remember now.
So.
Okay.
A few other tricks also involved. But yeah. So checking corners, trying to be stealthy.
Okay. So you're gonna utilize your stealth and caution, climbing up the hallway, basically. Excuse me. Ate an orange and fucking back. Alrighty. So Kellum and the rest, with the Necra is going up the main passage. This little passage where Maxie is, these small creatures will be the only thing that could really go through this area unless you start like breaking down some of the wall. So Maxie, Banthor, if he wants to shapeshift, they could go up those side, at least this side passage. But a lot of it is blocked off in this area. Necra, with advantage, give me a acrobatics check. DC 15. There's a little bit of damage at the T junction. Just if you notice it before you start your. Somebody, tossed a hand grenade over there. I'm not going to say who, but.
It didn't transfer over.
What, 27?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're good. You notice some of the, metal sticking out, has been peeled away and such from the explosion. Blasted away the webbing, the hive web, and has actually exposed some of the metal, and that is kind of sticking out and such. So you can let everybody else know that there's a little bit of a, watch out while they're going in that area, basically the T juncture and such. What would y'all like to do? Necra is making her way up to the control room. And is Maxie making her way up as well?
Yeah.
Did Necra say she's going up to the ground, or did she just start walking off?
She did actually mention she's trying to scout the corridor, and when she does notice, since it's like just 10, 5-10 feet down,
Yeah.
when it tees off, well, when the intersection, she mentions that. So if anybody's wanting to follow, or whatever.
Well, if that's the way we're going, Kellum will step over and just keep an eye on this side while everybody else moves up the hallway and essentially bring up the rear.
Alright. We'll follow.
You said that this corridor here has a bunch of stuff in the way.
Yeah, that's going to be a tight fit. Small creatures can make it through there.
Am I able to clear like 10 feet of stuff so I can just get into that shapeshifter?
Yes, you could. It'll just take a little bit of time and such. We'll say 10 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Okay. And then, were you going to use the grappling hook stuff, Kellum?
Yeah. I've been using it as much as I can to make sure I don't fall down anywhere.
All right. And the small corridor, it can be traversed without climbing gear. You'll just need to make athletic rolls. So it's not high. There's enough stuff going on here, damage and activity that there are handholds that are safe enough to use to go up this.
Okay.
Once you've cleared out, that first part there.
My plan is to clear 10 feet of it and then Misty step through the rest.
Sorry.
You say, and small creatures can get through. Would they still have to make the checks, or?
A small creature would not have to make the checks. That would be easy enough for a small creature to to climb up. In fact, there's enough bigger handholds that Maxie,
Right.
She doesn't have to worry about that. She can just fly, but.
And that also leads up to the control.
Correct.
Yeah, I'll go that way.
You can make yourself small.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And so Banthor, Astra is patiently waiting for you to get a little bit of section there. Well, no, I guess you can move on past. I guess. Yes.
Yeah, I would slide past him, and as I'm sliding past, it would just start to shrink down.
Okay.
Once again, just tap him and be like, shh.
Marceau, let's see. He will be able to climb up with his claws and his size, basically using his shoulders and, back, to push against and climb up. It's going to take him, it's going to be slow moving for him. And such. So he was like, basically tell him you and him are going to have a conversation about who's going to go first out of the two of you.
He is.
Zorn, I'm sorry?
He is. I'm bringing up the rear.
Okay, all right. And then Zorn, where would you like to put yourself in this? This train. So I guess right after Nectra, on the main thing here, you can utilize. So Kellum has some wires going up and such. I guess you shot a grappling hook when you that way.
Right.
Necra. Let's see. So you were first in, and made some reports about what's going on. Vanthor's making a little bit of room. If you're just making enough room, I see you're trying to get so far that you can vamp up to the top. Okay, all right. So Vanthor, you're going to be the last person. You down here.
Okay.
So Maxie and Necra, you basically kind of reach this level together. Give me a perception for the both of you, Maxie and Necra.
Okay, so start with
Okay.
Okay, that was not as good as I was hoping.
That's still good enough.
Yeah. And
Not a hard DC. So.
roll high, roll. Puh.
Okay. So Maxie's not going to see this, but you basically, notice each other at the same time, and then, she's like all clear here. You're the same, and then you start to move forward. When you start to move forward through the intersection here, you will notice a red light coming down the hallway towards you from the control room, basically targeting you.
Okay, tuck and roll.
Okay. Give me a dexterity saving throw. I would, since you noticed the beam, I would do advantage, but since we're in this weird predicament, you're jumping from one side to the other, you will hold handheld or trying to get over to this. I'm just going to do a straight roll. Yeah, okay. All right. 22! So a lot of these whistling birds come bouncing down the hallway. Ding, 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 ding. Some of them exploding as they're going down. They're not doing fire damage. Like I said, it's more of a light show with a little bit of thunder damage and such. A 22, you save, so you'll take 4 points of thunder damage.
Okay.
Dang.
Okay.
What level of rogue are you? You don't. Do you have evasion yet? Or no?
I have uncanny dodge. It's 5 and 5. So I don't think I have that evasion yet.
No, that's 7. It'd be 7 rogue. Okay. Oh yeah, you can do uncanny dodge to half it if you.
Yeah, it's not really worth it at this point. So duck out of the way, then stick her head back around the corner and be like, "Hey, numbnuts, why didn't you wait for us?"
You don't get a response. You do notice that you were kind of like at the extent of the range and such of this bombardment. It came down at you. Because you saved with the saving throw, you don't have any blindness or anything like that from the basically the flare of this, the flashing. But you don't get a response. You do notice through some of the smoke and such that the laser light comes over and targets you. Again, retargets. And you notice at the end of the hallway, the top of the hallway, what have you, there in the control room, you do notice a drone very similar to the drones that were outside.
Okay.
And this is where the red light is coming from.
You're done with us.
I get Maxie to give me a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Okay. Oh. She's boned.
So she has the blind condition,
Okay. So
and takes 8 points of thunder damage.
Alright, she's not doing wonderfully.
Kind of using this like a flashbang in a way, such. So, what's the color spray basically?
Well, there went
Color
that.
color spray with a little bit of thunder damage in there as well. Let's take it. How long does that? Okay. So you're blinded until the end of your next turn. Basically, she's blinded.
Alright, so
And just for this, one turn, she's gonna be blinded. You were there, and she's there. And then they will fire their laser. You have 3 colors. Holy, what? No, that was just the damage. Never mind. No, that was just the damage. 18. Yeah.
Necro, that's a fail.
Yeah, that's a fail. And
I guess involuntary reaction. She ducked out of the way.
boy, I'm kind of hit her, and okay. So, well, let's say. Let me roll the damage here. Quick, see what happens. Okay. So the laser explodes, malfunctions somehow, and the turret takes a damage. That is a lot of damage for this little thing. So it basically falls, loses control and falls past her. Ashura, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
So Necra, you'll kind of notice since you're kind of looking in her direction and up, basically you would have your back to her. You notice the drone from her side falls past her down the corridor, bang, 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 and Ashura rolls a 12.
12.
You're going to take a little smash damage here. 7 points of bludgeoning damage. as this hits you and clears the rest of the passage for Banthor.
Okay. So then,
Give me athletics or acrobatics to keep your holding footing, basically.
sorry, what was that? Acrobatics.
Give me
or
athletics or acrobatics to keep your footing
my footing.
or be knocked down, and then we'll go to Banthor.
Okay.
Contact, yeah.
Like, let's see. Guess I won't waste that. Not yet. We'll do acrobatics.
Okay, you're able to hold on. It doesn't knock you, your footing thing. So you're able to stay, there. It does clear the way for Banthor.
Right.
And then Banthor, the way is clear for you. You said you're going to teleport, Fey Touch, or Misty Step.
Yeah. But I'll have to come up to about for the range to make it up here. I'm not sure if you can roll for it.
Give me a moment then.
Mm-hmm.
So
22, that's going to hit. Anything from you, Zorn?
he also rolled a 22.
Yep.
Okay. I was looking at, got my attention split here. Okay. Both of those are hits. Roll your damage, gentlemen.
Good night.
39.
I mean, it only takes Zorn. He's the only one who needs to hit.
Yeah, my little contribution.
That's all. It's a shame.
Oy.
That's 51 points of damage, right?
Let's see. Not doing sneak attack, so 12 and 18 is 40.
Ooh, yeah.
Wow.
It has, it is
30,
40.
and then,
So, the first hit strikes it, it goes a little wild, and then the second one just, shatters it in a bunch of pieces as it goes flying. Some of them go down into the corridor, nothing big enough to do anything, because the first shot was with the rifle, and then the second shot was with the shotgun. The shotgun just kind of scattered pieces all over the place. Such, so nothing big enough to cause any damage to anybody. From that, it looks like the corridor is clear. There's nothing, you can kind of see into the room above you, but you don't see anything moving around, but there's nothing in the corridor. Would y'all continue moving forward after Maxie, regains sight and such? Right here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll continue.
Yeah, we continue moving.
Maxie and Necra, you get up to the top here with no problems. Ashra, you're gonna take a little bit of break here in the middle. Banthor, give me a acrobatics or athletics.
Oof. That'd be a 5.
Okay. So you're struggling to make it up into this, and find any good handholds that aren't going to cut you or anything like that. So it's going to be a moment before you're able to get any further forward.
Stupid acid. Would love being in spider form. But no. Rumbling while I'm trying to scurry up there.
Zorn, give me a athletics or acrobatics. You have advantage. I'm sorry, you're using the rope, the cable. Give you advantage.
16.
Yeah. Okay, you're good. So you're not. Must have some kind of a sight on you. Kill him, because you're lighting up everything.
Well, he has the fire sword.
Yeah,
with the fire sword.
it's like a 60-foot radius or something. I don't understand. Might be. I might have some kind of sight on you or something.
I don't see
It's
anything
so
on
weird.
my token settings.
Yeah, it's weird. But if you look at like the northeast, gonna move. You can see
Oh,
the.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
weird.
I'm like, what? Yeah. I'm like, anyhow, anywho's, let's see. Necro, this is 2 different chambers. In this first chamber, seems to be a lot of damage. A lot of small little scorch marks, and a lot of areas where laser blast and acid damage has taken place here. There's a ladder, basically a catwalk system and other pieces of equipment that you can use to navigate up to the doorway that's closed here. There's other pieces of equipment and things in this room, but nothing seems to be like a computer panel or things like that that looks operable. There's a lot of damage and no blinking lights and things in this room. You do see pieces of another drone that was in the third hallway, or probably guarded. It was to guard the third hallway, but it's been smashed and sitting on the side of the room.
All right.
You spend a moment to look around the room, but there's no movement or anything else in here. There does not seem to be any of the hive web in this area as well.
All right.
You can either give me a perception roll to see if you want to see anything else in the room, or continue into the room utilizing the catwalk and some of the machinery to get to the other door. It is 11 o'clock, so I don't know who has to do what.
Yeah, I do have to go pretty much on time. I got something I got to prep for.
Yeah. And so
I'm good to
around the room.
Okay, I'm going to end it with us in the room.
Yeah, basically, I want to go ahead and we can all be in the room. And it may just take you a moment, Banthor, to make that a little bit of space. It's not going to be such a issue that it's going to be an unsafe thing. So you can try till you die, or take 20. So it's 10 minutes to, at least reach that area and then vamp up. So we'll position people in the room. Okay. And then when we meet back up, so technically that'd be the Christmas weekend. That's a no-go. The 28th.
Yeah, it's gonna be next year sometime.
So if we skip and keep to schedule, that would be the 11th of January.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So far, so good. As far as
Okay.
that goes.
Yeah.
A boo. Yep.
Yeah, 11th looks good for me.
Yep, same here.
Okay.